Happy Easter, everyone. Hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. Let's see what we have coming up. The usual stuff looks like is again on the books. We got on Thursday, the jobless claim numbers and consumer sentiment on Friday morning. But we do have quite a bit of earnings that are coming out, and some big names are on the earnings list. We got Tesla, Boeing on Wednesday. Tesla is after hours on Tuesday. And then we have Google on Thursday evening. So we got a couple big names on this list. Definitely will see the volatility in the market. You also got Intel and Lam Research and Chipotle as well on the list. So some of these names you definitely want to pay attention to and see how market reacts to it. And let's see what Tesla does. And Boeing is on before open on Wednesday morning. So we'll look at some of these charts and see what market has in play for us. So we're still in between this mother candle that happened back on April 9th. Pretty much been inside days. We have not been able to break above or below of this candle. So what we are watching is first is our 5280 area. And this is currently we gap down. We are down about 29 points here. My next level is 52.45 and 51.77. If we are moving to the upside, we want to see then Friday's high taken out here as well, or 53.50. If we can turn around above 53.50, might have a little bit more room to continue to the upside of it. But lose 5200, gosh, things could get pretty ugly once more again. And then let's look at NQ. NQ had this 4-hour supply which rejected. I'm still leaving it on until we either completely get above it. Just want to keep the level on it. So right now we are opened about 100 points down. This is Sunday afternoon. Futures opened, or evening, whatever you want to call it, if you are on a Eastern Standard Time. So we're watching to see if we are gonna lose the 18,100 level, or if we are gonna continue and recover this 18,545 area. Again, NQ is also in between this mother candle. We need to pick a direction. Either we need to break above or we need to break below. In between here is pretty much a chop. So I'm hoping either Tesla earnings or Google earnings will give us this move, or some of these earnings that are going to be coming up for the next couple weeks that we're going to be seeing some big names. And let's see what is the outlook guidance they're going to be giving. And based on that, market will definitely be reacting to it. QQQ, again, we are in between this mother candle. Let's see with the NQ already gapped down. If we are starting to lose the 438, 436 area, my next target is, I think this is just a 50% level marked up, is 421 and 418 area, or we have a demand that has not been tested, which is around the 387 area as well. And then we have from smaller time frame gap to the upside also. We also have a gap right here. So let's see if any of these gaps are gonna start to get filled to the upside. Otherwise, in between is basically a chop. If you are new in the market, please don't give any of your money to the market. Sit back, just watch, take notes, back test stuff, learn from this market without giving any of your capital to the market. Paper traded. Market's not going anywhere. It has been pretty volatile, so there's no point of losing capital. Live to trade another day, okay? All right, let's look at some of these big names as well. Apple so far playing out. If you watch my YouTube video from last 2 weeks, I have not changed this plan. It's still pretty much following. Looks like we actually filled this gap. So I'm gonna remove this. We did reject, not exactly to the 214 area, but we rejected pretty close to it, about 212, 213, 15 area. So let's see if we can get with already market gapping down, if we are going to be pulling back. These are your levels to do some day trades, which is the 189 area, and then next target is 180, and also there is a little bit of a demand zone right here, 183 area. So let's see if we do pull back. I am looking for a small retest again and then continue to the downside. AMD bounced out of this demand but cannot break this trend line. So now to the upside, we want to see if we can clear 90 and then continue to upside. Otherwise, you got your level to the downside is 81 to 79 area. I am still on AMD looking for this zone of demand to be tested in the 67 to 70 area. So this is still on the play. Boeing has earnings coming up, so let's see. Last time we did retrace our full fibs, if we are gonna retrace this time as well. So definitely watch if we are not able to break above 161, looking for to the downside of it. But however, if we are starting to break 165, I would like a retest of this supply zone. So playing level to level. If breaks one, looking for to the upside of it. If breaks to the downside, looking to my levels to the downside. Coin, this one I think is setting up. I could be wrong. I am not the best with the patterns. This could be really inverted head and shoulder. Let's go down to the 4 hour. We'll get Benita to verify it. But to me, it looks like inverted head and shoulder. Anyways, I still need to break the neckline to continue to the upside. So I would say 185 just to be on a safe side. If we are breaking 185, then looking has a room to the upside of it. So keep this one on the list. Let's go down to FSLR. This one, I think we're building stage 1 here. If you know how I look at the stages, this could be a really nice stage 1 being built, and we held this demand zone as well. So let's see if we can continue and break above 129, 130 area, then these are your level to the upside. Otherwise, you got your level to the downside as well. Not really using these anymore since they are not playing out. Okay, let's look at Google. Google again, I'm looking for a retrace of my fibs to the upside, but does have earnings coming up. We do have a demand down here that has not been tested, the 136.30 area, but watch if we are starting to lose 145, you can easily target these next levels to the downside of it. However, to the upside, I want to see if we can break and hold above 153, but to day trade, these levels should help you out very nicely to the upside as well. Okay. Microsoft, pretty much out of that demand zone, still within that mother of the candle. I wouldn't mind if we can get the full retrace into it down into the 339, 337 area. So Microsoft, watch that. Nvidia at a key level. So if we start to break below on this one, these are your level to the downside. Definitely marking 99 if we lose this. Easily could see that quickly 97 and 95 area, and then back into the demand zone as well. I will not be surprised if Nvidia starts to lose even below $80. Okay. With this whole market, I have some crazy levels to the downside. So just be cautious. There is a gap to the upside. If Nvidia does bounce, see how we react into the gap. If this gap gets filled or gap gets some sort of a rejection, I'm bullish. If we can get above 110 area and hold, then I'll look to see if we're gonna go back and retest this supply zone. What else do we have? Hymns. I think this one was, I was watching. I would like a pullback into this demand zone, and not a bad play to look for 3 to 6 months out on options, as long as you keep your stop loss at $20 and your fill is somewhere in here, $21 to $23. Just make sure it holds this level before you jump into it. However, if we start to lose $20, things could look pretty ugly for this as well. Kemna, let's see if it can break 215. Might not make it, but quite a bit of consolidation here. We do have a supply from a smaller time frame to the upside. If we clear 220, then it does have a chance going back up. Otherwise, if we start to lose below 200 or 202 area, I'm looking for a retest into this demand zone as well. SMH, quite a bit of put flow on this one as well. Does have a gap to fill to the upside. Wouldn't mind a gap fill and then rejection and pull back into this demand as well. What does the 4 hour look like? $159. Geez, that would be ugly. Let's just quickly look at monthly as well. Yeah, that is definitely possible. And gosh, we got that monthly demand as well. Jeez. Okay. Something to keep an eye on, guys. All right, I think this is it. Just a quick, maybe this one. Let's see. This has more room to the downside as well. I don't think so. This is done. Look at that monthly, how ugly this is. It has a big demand zone as well and a trend line. If we do pull back into somewhere here into the 40s area, not a bad to look at some leaps, because then you are in a monthly demand zone as well. But again, we'll watch to see what we get. Okay, everybody's favorite, Tesla. How could I forget Tesla? Let's see. 241. Your level to the upside clear 245 is 257 and then 254. We lose 240. Your next target is 235 and 219, 211 area. Would not mind retesting this demand a little bit more. So something to keep an eye on. Again, this is all for educational purposes. Please like and subscribe. Any questions, let me know. I will see you guys in the chat room. Thank you.